be up here.
Oh, nice. We got 2 already.
What's up to the 2 people that are watching?
Hey, you gotta start. We gotta start somewhere. Maybe 2 million in no time.
Yeah.
That's probably both our wives.
It is.
Oh, you gotta throw that one down. It'll be 2 million in no time.
Hell yeah. All right, man. We about to do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans of all ages. No, I used to do that on the announcement. Anyways, man, we're back for show number 2. This is DAT Grit Show, and I'm with the man, Golden Cabner. Again, he's got a fight coming up February 8th in Neosho, Missouri. So you definitely want to get your tickets and get to the show, man, because I'm telling you, this is going to be a fight that you ain't going to want to miss.
A lot of talent on the show. Yes, a lot of talent. February 8th is going to be great. Got a teammate, Frank. Frank's the dog. Frank's fighting MMA. We'll be representing Mossberg Boxing Academy, of course, So, yeah, get your tickets. Get with us. Get tickets. Tickets are going fast. Just get with somebody, like we talked about before. Get with somebody to get tickets ASAP.
Yeah. They say that there'll be tickets at the door, but you definitely don't want to rely on that, I promise you, because if it sells out, man, you get to the door, especially if you drove from like somewhere around here and you drive all the way over there and there ain't no tickets, man, you're gonna be sad. You're gonna be hating life, man. Because like we got professional boxing, amateur boxing. I seen that there's be some kickboxing there too.
Well, I know for sure the boxing and the MMA.
Right.
I'm sure you never know what's going to happen on the shows, but
right.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on the kickboxing. I know it's I know for sure amateur boxing. Got a lot of young talent coming on, and for sure boxing. I don't know if I said MMA already.
Yeah, you should. But
MMA.
Yeah, I seen it. I think somebody shared a flyer or something that had kickboxing on there as well, but maybe I'm tripping out.
No, you never know.
So anyway, hey, what's up, Jesse, man?
Jesse, what's up, Jesse?
Maverick, man, the Mav out of Texas, man. He's a hip hop artist. You gotta go check him out for sure. So today, man, it's gonna be, last time we kind of talked about you and let the fans get to know you more. Today we're just going to talk about a little bit of something I think that needs to be talked about more that doesn't get talked about enough, and that's men's mental health. And because we have Pro Fighter here, we're also going to talk about how boxing or combat sports or gyms in general can help with that men's mental health. So, man, let's go ahead and dive right into that. Again, I don't think that people talk enough about men's mental health. As a man, we're expected to bring something to the table, right? And women and, dogs, stuff like that, they get that unconditional love, right? Well, it's almost like we have to provide something in order to get that kind of love. And a lot of times, man, that takes a toll on our mental health. So one of the things that I thought we needed to talk about was the fact that boxing or combat sports in general can be a lifeline to help you out in that kind of situation.
Yeah, it can. And when you join a gym or a team like that, it gives you something to work for. You're working for something. You're always trying to make your body, your mind better. And it's just mainly the environment. The environment that we go to every single day.
Right.
Especially, of course, I may be biased, but it's my team. But Mossberg Boxing Academy.
Right.
We go in there every day. It's just family oriented. It's all love there. You know what I'm saying? It's all family, and we could talk. It's not only boxing. It's not only fighting. There's a lot more to it, We check on each other's lives. We check on each other every day, A lot. It gives you something to really, your mind really gives you something more structure in life as well. Your body, you want to be disciplined, you want to be, you want to have the edge. You just, and everybody around you is always pushing you to be better. Is what the thing. You're never not good enough, but
Right.
We're always pushing each other to be better every day. So that's what I love about it, and it really does help anybody with any type of mental health issues. Even if you don't have mental health issues,
Right.
you helping other people by just being in the gym.
Right.
That's what I love about the sport. It's just so many different walks of life all over, come into one place, and we all, everybody's got a little something to bring to the table different, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, for sure. And boxing it sharpens your mind to the point of where, I mean, you go through life with adversities. You're going to come across things that is an obstacle for you, that may cause you to have a moment in your life where you feel a little depressed or you feel a little angry. Or boxing can be that outright. The word I'm looking for.
the outlet.
Right. So that you can take care of yourself mentally. So anyways, man, again, we're talking to you about Mossberg Boxing Academy. So how long ago was it that you joined Mossberg?
I've been training off and on with Mossberg for years, but full time. I've been training with Mossberg full time for probably 8 months now. Working on a year. But I've never felt better now. And that's another thing with the boxing, the mental health. We all go through different trials and different things in life, and that's just like a fight in general. You go through a fight, you got to work with what's thrown at you.
Right.
You can't. There is strategy and planning, but you gotta work through things in the moment.
Right.
So when you're working on things, and then you got things outside of your head in the world. You go into the gym, your mind is clear. You're focused on one thing. You're focused on the next punch. The next move, the next slip, the next whatever. So really, anything that's going on in your life, you can't go wrong with. It relates so much to life, they say roll with the punches. That's a real thing,
right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because it's like, I mean, you train and you get a game plan, and you think that's how things will go. But then once you get in there, they may throw something on at you that you wasn't ready for, and that you got to prepare for in that moment, like you said. And yeah, man, life is the same way.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what and being in our gym, being around our team, and even the fight world in general. Just having people. We're always trying to push each other up, check on each other, things like that. And so I forgot where I was exactly going with that, but
right,
we go with that. But yeah, it's just life and boxing is so much alike,
Right.
It's or fighting in any type of combat sports. So I mean, I love that we do this to reach out to people, to let people know it is welcome, it is open. It's not just a bunch of knuckleheads getting in there and punching each other around. It's people with real lives, real backgrounds, real cultures. Everybody has came from a different walk of life of some sort, and we all come together, and we don't try to change each other. We try to mold each other to be better, every day. So yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, man, for sure. Man, I think this live is what's got us.
Yeah, I
know. Like, it's all because of you. It's all because of you.
Hey, yeah. We're getting started. This is working out.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good though. And like you said before, man, it's just, we're gonna get better.
Yes, every time.
I just thought it was cool. It would be cool to have live so that you guys can see what we do. But now I'm like, man, people are watching us.
Yeah.
But,
right.
So, anyways, Mossberg, they have different classes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you know off the top of your head some of the classes that?
The schedule just changed a little bit. Coach just went full time, So I know he has private slots, kids classes. I know we do kids classes, adult women's boxing fitness classes as well. There's a lot of one-on-ones. He'll do one-on-ones. You get with Coach. He's got one-on-one spots available. Those fill up quick as well. People it's really great to see what it's become. What I know I said this last time, but just where it came from and where Coach has taken this gym and this team and built what he's building it out of. It's just great. And that's. I know we're dealing with the mental aspects of it, but that'll give anybody a hope and a dream to chase. The people don't get their dreams because they don't go for it, and he's the definition of going for it. So that's what I mean. There's plenty of spots that he could probably fit you in. We go. It's Monday through Saturday. I don't exactly remember the exact times right off the top of my head. I'm in camp, so I'm going a little extra. So. But check out the page. We do have a page, Mossberg Boxing Academy. Message me, Coach Ryan Mossberg or any of us, anybody on the team. We'll get you some information ASAP.
Right on. So you don't have the fight's coming right around the corner. And I know that you've been training like crazy, man. I say, watch. Yeah, you need to get with his Facebook page too, man, because then you can get to see what he's going through on a day-to-day basis too, which is kind of cool, man, to be able to see as a fan, to see what you got to go through, the training aspects that you have. And the other day you just posted where you were running and you ran by the Mossberg Academy, which was kind of cool because then you get to see, So. When we do go, we're going to go back to that, to the men's mental health. So not only do you get to punch somebody, that's a good spot to help your mental health. But the running, the cardio, all that stuff is also a great way to clear your mind.
Absolutely.
So when you're running, is that what when you have anything that you're thinking of? Or
really, at this time moment right now, like as soon as I got an opponent, that's what I'm. Right. I jam my headphones. Sometimes I like to even go to the trail and I'll just listen to the world and just clear my mind and just run. But now lately, getting closer to the fight, I got an opponent locked in. He's training for me. I just put some music on and I just think about the fight. I think about, so many scenarios, and anytime I get tired, I push harder, make myself push. I won't be out. I'm not going to be outworked, period. It's going to be a great fight, but, I push myself every day and, really not a whole lot of thoughts, just winning. What I'm saying? Just being at the top, just training at the top. I don't feel like running every day, but I do it. You know what I'm saying? But and it's peaceful afterwards. Once you run, once you get going and get exercising, you feel great. Like I run, like I say daily, but it's a clear. I'll come back a different person sometimes. Right. Just run it off. Anything you get some bad news, you go run, exercise, hit the bag, you feel great. Right. Which I don't get bad news very often, but I'm just saying, if people are going through something, that's what you can run it off rather than go pick up a drink and not knocking nobody that does drink or anything or whatever. But, for me, I can't. Right. That's an issue. That's how I used to deal with my mental health. Just go. It'd be easy to spend $3 or $4 and go get a bottle. You forget about everything in about 30 minutes or less.
Right.
But that I had to really change a lot. And anytime that I'm training for a fight and getting ready for a fight, my head's clear. This time is totally different. My life is clear. Things are different. Life's different. It's beautiful. but there have been times in my life where I've only felt like I could turn to a bottle or to, addictions, other things like that. But when you come into the gym or this type of sport, even just exercising, you build your body up a little better, you feel better, you feel more confident in life, and people are going to push you up. Nobody's going to knock you for going on a run.
Right.
You're out there and doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's the decisions that when we decide to do it other ways, there's lots of different ways you could deal with mental health. And there's certain ways that you should not do it.
Right, for sure.
I've done those ways, and that's why I know now, like, this boxing and MMA can change lives for a lot of young kids, a lot of grown men, just people of all walks of life. Like I said, it don't matter where you came from, what your past, what decisions you made. As long as you want to walk in that gym or do some miles or do some bag work or change something, you don't even just. To me, even still today, sometimes I do it moment by moment, round by round.
Right.
I gotta get through this round. I gotta get through this round.
Yeah.
And that's how life is too. You gotta get through this round.
Yep.
Some rounds are gonna be different. Some rounds are gonna be great. Some rounds are not gonna be so great.
Right.
But they're rounds, and you gotta go through them, and you gotta keep going, and you don't want to give up. You can't give up. That's just and so you want to keep pushing. And the ultimate goal is to win in life and in boxing.
Yep. And the same thing in boxing, you don't want to leave it to the judges' scorecards either. You know what I'm saying? And in life, you don't want to do that.
Absolutely, yes.
You want to get that win. Knockout. Do what you got to do.
No questions. Yes.
Right. So, let's see what else was I gonna say, man. I was gonna say something.
What's up, Jody?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, bro?
Oh yeah, lights
See you
out.
February 8th.
Lights out. Or I guess we should say Iceman for
Iceman. Yes, sir.
Scotty gonna love us for saying Iceman. Now I forgot what we were going, man.
Yeah, we tell them about next week. Next week we will be doing a live in the gym. So tune in next week if you guys want. There'll be we'll be doing a little something at the gym. Kind of get an inside look of some training and some stuff that we're going through, getting ready for this fight. I love representing my team, my teammates, because without the team or without coach, none of this is possible. So, it all comes together and it's great. I love the fact that we do that just to show, I'm trying to show what saved my life in a sense, somewhat. So, it helps.
No, it did. It did. It really did, man. Because again, addiction and alcoholism, man, that's just a Band-Aid. I mean, it ain't fixing anything.
That's
right.
What
I mean?
Yes.
And so boxing, when you're training to better yourself, you're not putting a Band-Aid on nothing. You're legitimately bettering yourself.
Yes.
You're creating something better. So, yeah, it definitely did save your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care.
That with the mixture of things in my life right now, my family, my wife, my teammates, my coach, everybody that's going on this is amazing. It's a dream. I love to just put that out there. Like, there was one point in life where I was not happy, and I'm 33 years old, so I took a little bit, but it's better late than never, So that's why if I can give anybody hope about overcoming addiction and bettering your life and bettering yourself, you can do it. So I know firsthand that it can be done, and boxing really can help a lot. If there's some people out there that don't necessarily have a family to back them and things, and there is family and it don't always have to be blood.
Create your own family.
Yes,
you know what I mean? If
absolutely.
you ain't got the family to support you, I mean, get with one of the gyms or get with boxing, and I promise you, man, you can create your own family, and it will happen. I mean, if you get into a gym and you're pushing yourself, and they see that, I promise you, it's gonna be brothers and sisters right around the corner.
Absolutely, and it's you can there's not every gym's for everybody, so you'll find when you find your when you find your home gym, your spot, you're gonna know. You know. So that doesn't necessarily mean just go to one gym and if you don't like it, you just give up. You know,
Right.
try them all out. There's plenty around here. You know, there's a lot of guys. We all like to work around the area and make each other better. So I mean, we also have open gym on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Saturday. So that's another thing people need to keep in mind. If you're not on our team, not with our gym, come get some rounds in. You know, our doors are always open to get better and to make each other better.
Right on, yeah. Which I think is when we plan on going is Saturday during that open gym this coming Saturday. So, man, if you want to come out and see what's up, see him do his thing, man.
16th of May, Mossberg Box Academy. We'll be there. We'll go live a little bit. You come in and check out some rounds, check out some bag work. Just kind of see what we do. You know, like I said, Frank. I don't know how to say Frank's last name. I've been thinking about it, and I just don't want to butcher it. But Frank, I want to say your last name, bro. I know your last name, Frank. But I just don't. I could even almost spell it, but I just don't. I have to ask if I have said it. I never have. But Frank's fighting. People that follow the page, Mossberg Boxing Academy, or my page know. You'll see Frank. He's a dog. He's working every day, man. I love to see how far he's come. I love to see how far we've all came together. Right. And that really, when you're going rounds with somebody, you basically, I mean, we're not just beating the hell out of each other, but we're going. We're going, and the bond that you build with somebody after 4 or 5 or 6 or 12 rounds with somebody,
right.
You build a lot. You get to learn a lot about somebody in 6 rounds.
For sure.
And then to say, hey, this is what I saw, this is what you saw, this is what did you feel when I did this, or I felt when you did this, or keep coming at that. That's what we're on, trying to make each other better every day in this. Just follow the page, come check it out. Even if you're not, and you don't, like I said, you don't have to be you don't really ever have to fight to be, to come and join the team.
Right.
We have boxing fitness class that'll change your life, make you healthier eating habits, healthier everything, it'll make you want to get better. Everybody's trying to push each other up, be a little bit better, and that's what I love about Coach too. He'll let you know you're doing great and what you're doing wrong.
Right.
But here's what you could do better. That's what I love. So
the positivity sandwich.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We got a lot of big things coming this year. I know it.
Right.
So,
and what's cool about boxing is even if you go in there and you don't want to, become a boxer, or you don't want to get into like legit fights or nothing, but man, it'll teach you,
self-discipline.
Say you're out at Walmart and somebody wants to start some shit. You know what I mean? Like you're like, okay, if that's what you want to do, but just know that. In this world is crazy these days. You gotta know how to protect yourself. Yeah.
Or it's good to know how to protect yourself.
Right.
So and we have even if you're a woman. There is women's class. I'm not sure how many times a week, I forget, but there is women's fitness boxing too. So they got a great little squad. So that's awesome. Come out and join there. Check them out. They do. Anytime you want to come check out our gym, man or a woman, come and check it out first. Make sure it's something you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, before you even think about any monthly fee or gym membership or anything like that, come and check it out, and you're gonna want to come back. You're gonna want to pay for the monthly fee just so you can come and be around that every day.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you go a monthly fee.
What's up, Aaron?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Aaron, your boys are fighting on the undercard. I'm so glad to hear about that, bro. I can't wait to. I'm so glad.
Them kids are crazy,
killers,
bro.
Man. I love that family.
He's raising some men, boy, for sure. Yeah. He's raising.
I'm so glad I'm glad to have him on the card with us, bro.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to see him. I'm excited to see him too. I mean, I see him, on your page and on the Problem Child's page, but
it's all love
to see it live, man.
Yes, I can't wait. I love when you bring the family in. I love getting work with you guys. I love seeing you guys. It's all love. There's something to watch. That the family, something to watch. Them little dudes, man. I love them. Love them all.
Right. You got some questions, man. Why is men speaking about mental health so taboo? And what do you think society could do to make it more acceptable to speak about it? Man, that's a good, yeah, for sure. Good question, because it is real taboo. And I think it is because for so long it was a thing where man up. You know
right.
I mean?
You're a man. You're not supposed to have feelings.
Yeah, a man up. Yeah, you're only feeling you're allowed to have is anger.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest part of why it's so taboo is because we're supposed to just man up. We're supposed to just deal with it. And I think that is, as far as what society could do to make it more acceptable to speak on it, is to understand that we are human beings ourselves. You know what I mean? Like right. We do have feelings. We do have emotions other than anger. And we as men, I know I struggle with it. I do. Expressing my emotions other than anger. And for us, it is I think it's important to make sure that our children, our boys, understand that it is okay to talk about it.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, man, we gotta make sure that they understand they can talk to us about it. Like I said, I struggle with, just because that was the way I was brought up. Right. Man up. Just you all right. Just you, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, rub some dirt in it.
Yeah,
you know
right. Tough it up.
Yeah. But I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's why it is so taboo, though, is because, for centuries, I mean, that's just how it's been. Just man up.
And that's why, that's a big reason I'm so excited to get with me. Like, obviously, we're a little rusty. We're trying to get better, but right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody starts somewhere, and this is our way of reaching out to everybody and telling people it is okay to have feelings. We do. Everybody deals with different mental battles, every day that some people never know about. But it is okay, You don't have to just be a part of the boxing family or MMA family or anything like that. You can reach out, to us and talk to us. That's another thing we're doing this for, to show people that there's another way, other than falling into some dark ways, of addictions and drinking. There is other ways, I had a good history of addictions and alcohol, and then this is my way of trying to show it you can make it, Right. So this is great, and as rusty as we are at first, we're only going to get better, and the message we're trying to get to people is going to come out,
It's for sure. We got plenty of shows to do this. So eventually what we're trying to say is going to come out, and you guys are going to
Lad 2 is going to 2 million.
That's right. Hey, man, we're on 4 right now.
Ooh.
See?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
It's getting there.
What's up, Tony?
Yeah. So Tony Graham, man, he's a killer himself. So yeah, I don't even know what we're gonna say now.
Shoot, where are we gonna go here? Anybody?
Let's go back to that.
The taboo.
Yeah, taboo. Well, more acceptable to speak on it. Yeah. So again, like I said, I think that the biggest part is that we're just supposed to man up. And I think to make it more acceptable, man, we just need to make sure that that people understand that we are human beings. We do have bad days. We do have,
and you're not the only one,
right? Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing. There's lots of people that feel things and are going through things that nobody talk about. So everybody is going. Everybody. You're not the only one. Is a big thing as well.
Yeah, and reach out, man. Please reach out. So many men just don't. They just keep it with them to themselves because they've
shut down.
I don't want to look like no pussy, or man, just reach out. I promise you, there is more people going through some shit than they let on. So just reach out, because I promise you start to reach out to people, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, for real, me too."
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. That happens a
And
lot.
so then you're gonna find your own little group of men that go through the same thing, so that you have, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, just reach out.
And build your circle up.
Yeah.
Don't, exercise and fitness is great, but as long as you have good people in your life, just build each other up. That's what life is all about. We're trying to build each other up every day. Just talk to each other, build each other up. The time we get to spend, together is awesome, man. Of course, when I leave, I always think about everything that I could have said.
Same here, man.
But
Same here.
we'll get better every day.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And this is great. This is awesome. It's fun. I love it.
Yeah, and like I said, there's gonna be plenty of shows to come, man. So we may struggle right now. I promise you, we was like last show, man. We did it like there wasn't no big thing, man.
Yeah, it was great.
And then I said, man, we should do a live. That'd be cool. And now I'm like, man, people are watching this. I'm getting stage fright right now.
Stage right. It's all good. It's gonna get better every time.
Yeah, for sure. And it's crazy. I do get stage fright.
Yeah. Until we start going, and then I'm like, all right.
As a performer myself, I was a cage announcer. I'm standing in the cage in front of thousands of people, right?
Yeah.
and I still to this day get nervous and get stage fright.
If you're not getting nervous before you do something great, then
right.
Something wrong.
It ain't for you.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's the truth. Because if you're showing nerves, that means that you want to excel, you want to succeed, you want to be the best. So if you ain't getting nervous, man, you just
something ain't. So you're not. Something's off.
Right.
Yeah. So February 8th. Don't forget. Neosho Civic Center. Going to be a great show. Boxing, amateur boxing, MMA. There's a lot of local stack talent coming. It's going to be great. Tickets are selling fast. It will be. I think it's going to be sold out.
Right.
But I mean, they say tickets at the door, but don't wait till the door. Like he said, don't wait till the door.
Don't do that. I've seen it 100 times, man, where people will. I'm just gonna get some tickets when I'll just show up and get tickets. Well, I've seen it.
Yeah,
sold out shows happen
when it's out. It's out.
Yeah, and I've seen so many sold out shows where it's just like people are getting turned away at the door, and it's man, I don't want you to have to go through that, man. I promise you, especially not in this fight, in this night. I'm telling you, you don't want to go through that. So, anyways, man. I really ain't got nothing else, man. You got anything you want to say?
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Hey, next week's gonna be crazy.
We'll get better every week. Next week you're not gonna want to miss. So you get to see the gym.
Cool. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Every week's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna get better. Reach out to us. Reach out to anybody. Talk to us. Tell us what you think. We're gonna get better. We also take tips, hints, pointers. Not cash money tips. We'll take cash money tips. You want to go ahead and throw me your cash? Yeah, right.
No, but for real, show
cash tips. We need that.
But no, for sure though, man. Just message us. Let us know if you got anything you want us to address on the show. That'd be great too.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you just throw us some
subjects, anything, subjects, questions people have, anything like that. Also, for all the fight stuff, follow Mossberg Boxing Academy. Follow the page. Coach is great about posting everything, updates. Right. He's gonna keep you updated on what's going on. My page, your page. You just follow one of us. We're all trying to build something great here. So and together we're gonna do it. Yeah,
for sure. So yeah, man, we'll just go ahead and call this a show. Call it a wrap.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, next week definitely want to tune in, man. Like I said, we'll be at Mossberg Boxing Academy live, and so we'll get to see him do his thing, man, and see what he has to go through prepping for the fight, man. So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
I'm looking forward to it. Every time I look forward to it, every week.
Right.
So it's gonna grow every time. You guys, like he said, get with us. Anybody got a subject? Anybody want to talk about? Any questions for us? Anything like that? Get with us and we'll make it happen. February 8th, Neosho Civic Center.
Yeah, buddy. Anyways, it's me, Vincent Van Gogh. It's Cole Gavner, the pro boxer, and 2 fingers up. We out.